Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend set. It's Oklahoma City and the Detroit Tigers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Brent Rooker making waves in the baseball world right now after homering in 8 straight games. A major league record shared by Dale Long, Don Mattingly, Ken Griffey Jr., and he's got a chance to match it today, Chris.
Well, Boog, runs like this pull people into baseball that aren't even necessarily baseball fans because the excitement around every at-bat that he has, I'm sure a lot of people are going to be watching to see if he can tie that record in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away on the hill here today. Kenta Maeda. What should we keep an eye on here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go now? Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. And a pitch. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. At the belt and fires. In the air out towards right center. Green sizes this one up. Calls it in for the out. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall but foul.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is at the baseline.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one hops the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Brent Rooker now at the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Canna settles underneath it. They got it for out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Ryan Noda getting ready to hit with 6 hits in the series coming into this one. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they take a 2-run lead. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hit 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory, average going up, OBP, everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
So 2 down, J.D. Davis digs in now. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He flexes his power with that swing, his 6th of the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 4-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Pulls that one foul.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 outs. And that one is lifted in the air. As this one sized up. Hauls it in to end the inning. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. On to the bottom of the 1st. The Rough Riders have the lead, 4-0. And we're back. And on the mound in this one, Hogan Harris. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, the key for him usually centers around his ability to command all 4 of his pitches. I mean, he can get by with 3 if one isn't working, but it becomes a little tougher to keep hitters guessing, especially when you start to get through the 2nd and 3rd time through the order. So we'll see how he incorporates all of his stuff into this one.
Bottom of the 1st, and now the center fielder, Akil Baddoo. As the lefty gets to work. Fouled off to the right.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the grab, 1 down. Let's take a check of the Tigers lineup. Singy, they got their work cut out for them. Down a busload already in this one.
And a manager does not want to see his hitters going to the plate swinging like it's a home run derby. He wants hitters to put together quality at bats, play the game that you've been playing and that you've been taught to play with this organization, and go out there and move the line. If you do that, you're going to score some runs. Maybe you don't win this ball game, but at least you have some momentum to carry into the next one.
Gio Urshela stands in now and watches strike 1. The lefty fires. There's a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
1 down, base is empty. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Here's Riley Green. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. This one in the air. Davis moving under this one. Nabs it, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. New inning getting started. Leading off, Logan Davidson. Davidson goes 6 feet 3 inches, 185 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Now a screamer into the outfield, and a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting ninth, the designated
Here's Miguel Andujar. Enters this one with 4 extra base hits already in the series. And first offering is fouled off. Davidson gets his lead at first with nobody out. Left field. Canna on the move. Puts it away for the out.
The center fielder, number 1, Esteury Ruiz.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Esteury Ruiz scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Canna makes the play, and there's 2 down. Man at first. Now a chance for Tyler Soderstrom. He's 0 for 1. In the air, center field. Drifts towards it, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Harris back to work.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, bro. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
The 0-2. Fights it off. You'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
The wind of the pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. On the ground. Geloff. Whips it to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second.
The catcher, Jake Rogers.
And here's the catcher, Jake Rogers. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The Tigers down by 4 here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Now it's going to be Colt Heath. Right through there for a strike. Two out, space is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
2 down, nobody on. That one missed. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're down 4-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Zach Geloff.
Zach Geloff.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Ground ball left side, and foul ball.
Well, these players doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. It's tough to remember the times they've actually swung and missed at a pitch because it really hasn't happened.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So a man aboard, and now Brent Rooker flied to left his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Fought off foul. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground to the left. On to first. And one away in the top of the 3rd.
Now back left fielder, Ryan Noda.
Here's the left fielder, Ryan Noda.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
And it's fouled away. Runner at second here, one gone. Hard ground ball, base knock. Around third, the throw in, but it's offline. It's 5-0.
Well done, drives in the run. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And at first with one gone, now it's J.D. Davis. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Noda round second on his way to third. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. He'll score, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Ripped that one kept it fair, and even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory, and that right there was perfect.
And here comes the Tigers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kenta Maeda departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher now, Casey Mize.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep this score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Shea Langoliers will hit next. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. It's a ball. He circles the bases and they boost their lead. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Here's Logan Davidson. And he grounds one to the right side. Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One gone runner at first. Next is the designated hitter. Bounce to the left side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He doesn't have a play, and that leaves them with runners at first and second. And that knock bumps his hitting streak into double digits, Chris. He's hitting 10 straight.
Yeah, and on a nice trajectory. Average going up, OBP. Everything he's doing at the plate right now just seems to be working.
At the plate, Esteury Ruiz. 1 for 2. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is.
Over the first pitch fastball out there, but just a little bit out front. Gotta let it travel just a bit more.
Foul ball there. The pitch. On the ground to third. Urshela over to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. So it's a 4-run inning on 6 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. The Rough Riders have the advantage, 8-0. And we're back. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Good eye in that spot. The pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Here comes the pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Ruiz makes the grab, and there's one away. The batter now, Javier Baez. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And there's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep into counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Mark Canha.
Here's Mark Canha. 0 for 6 in the series so far. That clips the zone. It's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Swung on, belted. Noda going back. Makes the catch up against the wall in foul territory. Out of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Tyler Soderstrom.
Tyler Soderstrom.
And the right-hander back to work. Ground ball, Torkelson. He handles it himself, and 1 gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Now batting second baseman, Zach Gelof.
So digging in, Zach Gelof.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Baddoo makes the grab. 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brent Rooker. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. Well struck right field. In 1 hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safely into second, he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. He's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Now the left fielder, Ryan Noda. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. And they add a pair. It's 10-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Two out, space is empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
And now the catcher comes up to him, Shea Langoliers. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 12-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
New pitcher for the Tigers, Miguel Diaz. He's into the game with the bases empty. Logan Davidson, the next to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. Around second now, going for 3. Safe at third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. It's right on the tee, right down the middle. Professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Now here is Miguel Andujar. High fly ball out towards left field. That one back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So the lineup flips over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Esteury Ruiz. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Canna makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're midway in the 4th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Akil Baddoo up now for the Tigers.
The center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Harris back to work. In the air to left down the line. Touches down. That's a hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
The first baseman, number 13.
Giorgella steps in. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Baddoo aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. Man at first. Now it's the DH, Kerry Carpenter. He's over 1. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Oh, and 2 now. That one just misses.
It's a good take.
One and 2 now. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Tigers lead 1. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. Diaz, a righty that throws with power. 29 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And a foul ball. The pitch. Line drive. Green calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Zach.
Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And that one ripped into right. Green settles under it and makes the catch. And there's two down.
Now batting, right fielder, Brent.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Brent Rooker. 1 for 3. And a foul ball, third base side. Two outs. And that one fouled off. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Ryan Noda. On a line out towards center. Badu brings it in for the third out. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the power hitting catcher, Jake Rogers. And here it comes. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
The wind of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back. And he deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Gets it to first.
Now
Two up, two down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Spencer Torkelson getting ready to hit. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
And he'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Right through there, got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the sixth. And the batter now, J.D. Davis.
It may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. Line drive.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a ball, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now here is Shea Langoliers. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul.
He was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it and hit it hard at the distance. But just too much hook to it. So I might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
1 out, bases empty. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. One down, base is empty. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he made it out for the line drive knock.
Logan Davidson digs in now. 3 for 3. He's got a pair of singles and a triple. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now back, the designated hitter, Miguel.
And next is the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. In comes the run from 3rd. It's 14-0.
Waste no time there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Next to hit, Esteury Ruiz. That one lifted to left. Canna moving under it. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Rough Riders with the lead, 14-0. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's Javier Baez.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Got it by him for the K.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
No left field.
Mark Canha up now for the Tigers.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And a foul ball. Ball 1 there. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
The 1-2. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. 3-2 now. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that turns the lineup over.
Dominant performance for him today, Drew. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Akil Baddoo now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And there's a foul ball. And ball 1.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now the lefty. Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. And the pitch. This to center field. Moving back for this one. Ruiz pulls it down.
The third baseman, number 13,
Gio Urshela to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. 1 left for Detroit, but this one's pretty much over. 14-0. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Tyler Soderstrom. The right-hander back to work. And that's just foul. And the righty deals. This one in the air, right field. Green sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Out towards right center field. Sizes this one up. And there's 2 away.
Now right fielder,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Brent Rooker. That one fouled off. Two outs. And that one hammered. Baddoo going back on this one. Is it in on the warning try? bottom of the seventh. Now at the plate, Riley Green.
The right fielder, Riley Green.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. That's to third. Oh, the throw is over his head. Now he'll turn for second. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You've got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
And up next for Detroit, Kerry Carpenter.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me. Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
At the belt and fires. Caught him looking for the K. Didn't agree with the call at the plate right there.
Well, again, a game like this, that's just too close to take. It's a blowout game. Guys have been out here for a while. Umpires saying, hey, let's go. Cut it loose. Swing the bat.
So up next, Jake Rogers. Gets the outside corner with that one. Green, the runner at second with one away. In the air, left side. Makes the grab for the second out. Colt Heath up now for the Tigers.
Second baseman, Colt Heath.
And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike at the knees.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That's the third out. Inning over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Shelby Miller.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way, because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Ripped on a line. Stretches out and hauls it in.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 5, J.D.
So digging in, J.D. Davis. He's already homered here in this one. That one ripped. That's back. And that one's gone. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add on. It's 15-0. That's their fifth homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. And that one in the air center field. Baddoo pulls it in on the run.
Now back, the Brooklyn, Logan.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Logan Davidson. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. Major League Baseball is on the show. On to the bottom of the 8th, and here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. The lefty fires. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Harris still out there to pitch the 8th and working with a big lead.
He's been excellent, really on his game in this one, and at this point, he wants to finish what he started.
And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Is there a debate to be had about shutting him down, maybe to preserve some bullets given the score?
Absolutely. When you consider over the course of a long season, guys putting a lot of stress on that elbow, on that shoulder, but you also have to pry the ball out of the hand of a guy like this because he's so competitive. Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I gotta think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Javi Baez digs in right side. That one down the line, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and he's there with a double.
They're looking to be aggressive and not something he can handle. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's real.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Lucas Erceg.
Well, he hasn't pitched in a while, coming on here after 5 days rest, so he should be rested, but we'll see if he has any rust to shake off.
Stepping in, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second. Bounced out to short. Davidson. 2 down.
Now back, the center fielder, Akil.
So the batting order turns over. And next up for the Tigers, Akil Baddoo. That's to the right side. The flip to the pitcher cover. Misplay doesn't cost them. Inning over. Tigers lead 1. Start the bus. They're down 15-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now, Miguel Andujar. Miller back to work. Fouled off left side. Miller, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. And a pitch. Pulls that one foul. Well struck left field. That's back there. And it's out of here. He made him pay for that one. That's his 4th home run of the series. And they add to the lead. It's 16-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Vest.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz. Here's a rocket out to left. Canna right there to make the grab. And there's one down.
The first baseman, number 21.
So up next, Tyler Soderstrom.
Soderstrom.
Bounced up the middle. Throw on to Torkelson. Now 2 away.
The batter, the second baseman, Zach Gelof.
So 2 down now, and here is Zach Gelof. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack one on the board. It's 17-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Two outs, nobody on. And now, Brent Rooker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's a base hit.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And now Ryan Noda. That one ripped. And it one hops the wall. Rooker around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his back. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Next to hit, J.D. Davis. Hammered on the line to the left, base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Down, and that ends the inning.
It's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back. Here's Gio Urshela. The pitch. Up the middle.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
Next to hit for Detroit, Riley Green. And
That's
that
a
one
ball.
hit 97 on the gun.
Count 1-0.
Righty delivers. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Rolled to short, could be 2. On a second, they get 1, and it's a double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
So, last chance for the Tigers. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. On the ground, and this should do it.
No,
If he
he's
would
in
have
there.
had just a little quicker release going up the middle, he's maybe able to get that out right there. And that's the kind of play that defines the best best shortstops between just the average ones.
2 outs, runner at first. Jake Rogers up now for the Tigers. Right-handed reliever. He swings and fouls one off. Erceg is just 1 strike away. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. On to first. Ball game.
So they're breaking to another level with this win streak at 10 now. I think the key is to maintain the focus, because you can have this motivation to get to double digits and then have a letdown. They've got to try to just put out all the distractions, turn off the sports highlights, and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game